All right, folks, what is up? It is one big bugger, and I am coming at you with Euro Truck Simulator 2. Yes, I am back. Um, well, we'll see how long it lasts and how it goes. I actually tried recording earlier. Recording did not go well. Things were very framey. Things went terrible. Come to find out, what really kind of happened is my computer needed to be rebooted. I leave my computer running now. I don't shut it off. I have reasons for that. And I just reboot it every couple of days. I hadn't rebooted it in a little while, and it really needed it. I rebooted it, things ran better. Still can get a little framey at times when I'm in cities and towns. Frame rates can drop, but that's how it's been. My computer's old. She's served me really well for many years, but it's gotten to the point where she needs an upgrade. Well, needs to be replaced. I've already upgraded her as far as I can. There's no point in upgrading her anymore. She's an old motherboard with a first or second generation Intel Pentium i7 core DDR3 RAM that you can't buy anymore unless you buy it used from somebody or refurbished. She's got two GTX 660s SLI'd. Um, it's got one, two, three. She's got four hard drives in her. 500 gigs being the biggest. We have two 500 gig hard drives. Um, I've had very few problems, and every problem I've had with her, I've been able to solve on my own. Um, but it's time to let her go, and I'm going to use my taxes when I get them next year, at the beginning of next year, to get a new one. Unfortunately, when I file for taxes next year, that could bring around a whole new world. Actually, I'm pretty sure a whole new world of complications are going to come next year, and I'm going to lose a source of income. And if that happens, I'm probably going to have to find some kind of a part-time job. Nothing major, but some kind of part-time job. Um, I'm going to try and get a driving job. Worst comes to worst, I'll take up a delivery job, part-time only, with something like there's a Domino's up the street from here that's always hiring and whatnot. Some kind of delivery job. I don't want to work more than like 2 or 3 days, maybe 3 to 4 hours a day. I don't think I could do beyond that. Hopefully, I can last until after I get my bariatric surgery. And then I can lose a lot of weight, and then I can take a part-time job standing, working somewhere. I can buy clothes a lot easier that'll fit better. Because buying clothes, yeah, that's the hard part. If buying clothes that'll fit will be really bad. There's a bus driving. Um, there's a place up here known as Gatra that I may be able to get a job at. There's a place up here. The school buses up here may be hiring, even though I don't have my CDL anymore. I may be able to get my CDL again pretty easily. And I've driven school bus, and I had my CDL for quite a while. Wouldn't be much for me to get it back. Um, so there's no telling. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm worried about it, but I'm ready to face it if it happens, because it's going to make things really difficult on me. It really is. It's going to make money really tight. Whereas I'm kind of getting by okay now, I'm going to end up struggling one way or another. I'm going to end up struggling. And I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. But I don't want to go into any more depth about it. I was going to start recording yesterday, but I was in no condition to. I had just taken my girlfriend to the airport after a 2-week visit, and I was really depressed that she was gone. I mean, severely depressed, because I haven't had anyone that close to me in a long time. Unlike a particular visit that I had had prior to that, my girlfriend was very attentive to me. She was very sweet, very caring. Not perfect. Things were not perfect. We didn't argue or disagree or anything like that. Nothing's perfect, but it was the first time I had felt that close to somebody being physically around me in a very long time, and sending her back to Indiana was devastating to me. It really hurt. Um, so I was in no condition to record yesterday. Plus, I screwed up in sending in my timesheet for the job that I do right now, which is take care of my mother. So I didn't get paid on Friday, which hurt. Not so much hurt, it was just like depressing. So I was in no mood to record. And I wasn't sure I was going to be able to record today the way things were acting up, but things seem to be okay, so we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to be doing more than Euro Truck. My goal is to try and record 3 days a week minimum, 2 games per recording. One of them being Euro Truck. But if Euro Truck starts giving me too much trouble, I'm sorry guys. It's going to go to the wayside till I get a better computer. And I'm just going to do other games. Maybe Stardew Valley, maybe definitely some Cold Waters. Who knows what else? I don't. But Euro Truck's going to have to go to the wayside until I get a better computer. We'll see. We'll just see what happens. But for now, we're just going to enjoy this. So I've already gone through all of the pre-deliveries, gotten the bank loan, bought my truck, which as you see here, I did 1 delivery with it, which was the test run recording where things went bad, but I rebooted my computer, finished delivery, and things went better. Enough for me to feel confident recording, provided they continue going that way. I've upgraded my truck slightly. I've put, as you can see, the top bar on it with the lights and a couple air horns, which are modded into the game. I got very, very few mods. I got Pro Mods, Pro Mod Trailer Pack, and Pro Mods Map Pack, Pro Mods Trailer Pack, and a couple other very small mods. I'm trying to minimize the mods I put into this game, quite honestly. I may, after a particular DLC drops, do, once everything's updated, Pro Mods, Map Pack, Pro Mods Trailer Pack, and Rust Map with the Pro Mods connection, which I think I can get everything working. We'll see. But anyways, I have actually 2 more trucks. I have 2 Mans, which are the cheapest I could find. I only just found an Iveco company, which kind of ticked me off because the Ivecos are cheaper. So I've got 2 Mans, but I've got no drivers. Why don't I have drivers? I haven't found a recruitment office yet. So I got these 2 trucks waiting to go. No recruitment office. I haven't been able to find one yet. So let's see if we can find one along the way. Oh, wow. Apparently we're in a small town. Right, let's take the junk back. You know what? I really would like to go somewhere else, even if it means taking a little bit less. So we're delivering ketchup. 15 tons of ketchup. Don't need the lights on. Yes, like I said, I did my first delivery. In towns and cities, the frame rate tends to be a little bit lower. Once I get out, it tends to be a little bit higher. If it gets too bad, I will drive outside the truck. That way, leave it in gear. Yep, so I bought the big Merc, the newest, you know, I think this is the best starting truck in the game. It's not the most powerful truck at the end of the game. I believe the Man, the Volvo, well, the big Volvo and the 2 Volvos, the Scania and the Man are still more powerful, but this comes very close, and this has a really, really strong starting engine without being what I call cheater powerful. You know, what I mean by cheater powerful is the Volvo. The Volvo engine is like 526 horsepower, 500 something horsepower like that, 550. This is like 426. So you put a heavy trailer on this, and I do have heavy haul. You know, I do have the heavy haul unlocked. Let's hook that up, and we're good to go. Yep, so gone are my Jazzy Cat mods. I don't even know if he continues to make mods. He probably does, to be honest. Should really like make the corner. But like I said, I'm just trying really to eliminate as many mods as possible and keep things as basic as possible. Because that's like one of the things that really tends to turn me off from this game. I don't suppose you could go, huh? I thought that was going to be an accident. You're turning, you're turning. But one of the biggest things that would turn me off in this game is having it modded up real nice, even modding in a truck, and then the patch would come out and suddenly that mod's just not good anymore. You know? Yeah, go ahead. You know, that the game just won't work anymore. I won't be able to use that truck anymore. You know, I'd love to mod in a Kenworth K100. I love that truck. I'd love to mod in the extra long truck. I remember when I had all the goofy modding that I could do. When I could mod in all the big goofy trucks. This is tight. Glad I don't have a heavy haul trailer right now, although it would make it through here. I'm just glad I don't have it. Now my goal is 2 videos a day. Doesn't mean I'll do 2 videos a day. I want to. I should have the volume set up properly. Like I said, I did a test. I did a couple of test recordings. Excuse me, thank you. I've done a few test recordings. Things seem to be working out okay. You know, we'll see how it goes. Looks like I'm turning here. No, it's just the road branches off. It's pretty sharp corner. Even gear down a couple. Yeah. Tunnel's not long enough for me to care about lights. But yeah, nothing says I will do 2 videos a day. If I can get 1 out, I'll be happy. Very inconsistent. One thing I'd love to do is get a new computer with a second monitor and actually start streaming. I really, like I said, I've never cared if I became big. And if I did, I'd have never quit because I was starting to gain popularity. For the longest time, I was lucky I made $2. I was lucky I made $2 a month. I'd get my monthly revenue and it'd be like $2. Then one day it was $3. Then one day it was 4, 5. One day I got 10, 15. Next thing you know, I was making 25. My videos went from getting 2, 3 views to getting 100, 125. My newly uploaded videos, people were catching on. I slowly, steadily just lost subscribers. I went from 1,500 subscribers down to about 800. I had 1,500 subscribers from my old content, which I'm not proud of and I'm not going to go into. That's just how it was. I should really be in... I know better than travel in that lane. Easier to keep track of speed that way. I intend to shut off the floating GPS at some point. 3, 4, 5. But where was I? I totally forget. Which is common for me. That's never changed. I'm as forgetful now as I've always been. Damn, that kind of sucks. But yeah, I adjusted the sound. My microphone's up as high as it can. I always liked my HyperCloud X headphones. So now I have HyperCloud X Revolver S headphones, like the really high-end HyperCloud, the best you can get HyperCloud Revolver headphones. As we get a little framey approaching the tunnel, hopefully that'll fix itself. And anyways, I was not impressed, especially with the sound card, the little sound card you plug it into. I was not impressed with it. Just making sure that I'm going the right way here. I was just not impressed. I actually have the headphones plugged into the old sound card from my I think I honestly can go past that police car and not get a ticket. I think. We're gonna find out. I don't know because I haven't seen him. Hey, 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 hey! You see him trying to hit me? But yeah, I blew past him and didn't get a ticket. I think the only thing I get a ticket on is speed cams. Which I haven't seen one, to be honest. I wonder if speed cams have been taken out of the game at some point. Oh shit. Typical American truck driver. Go flying past a car and then slam on the frickin' brakes, cutting across 2 lanes. If you're wondering, yes, I did buy all the DLC outstanding for this game. So since I last played, I bought Viva La France, I bought Heavy Haul. There was a trailer pack that came out that I didn't buy. At least I don't think I bought it. That was the one with the helicopter and the boat or something. Yeah, I didn't get that, so that wasn't worth it. But I did get the Heavy Haul because that is definitely worth it. And Viva La France and anything else that was outstanding that I really needed. Even on low graphics, it's still a pretty game. I can't wait till I can turn this up to record it to high. Really. My goal when I buy a new computer, my full goal when I buy a new computer is going to be a really strong CPU, really strong memory, and a really strong GPU with a good motherboard, a good power supply, basically power supply strong enough to. And then what I'll do is I'll slowly expand on the memory, which is what I did with my computer here. I went from, I think I started out with 6 gigs and I've upgraded to 12 now. I have 12 gigs. I'd actually like to get better memory upwards around 8 gigs, and then eventually expand that up to 16 or even 24 or 36 or something like that. You know, you know how it goes. I'd like to get a really strong GPU, something in the tens, you know, a 1080, 1070, something of that nature to start. And then within a few months, if I have the money, if I can't do it right away, get a second one to SLI them, because SLIing cards really extends the life of what you can do GPU wise. You know, it really does give you that extra processing power to where you don't have to keep up right away. It really helps. It's really what's extended the life of my computer. It's just that the memory and the processor now just can't keep up anymore. Hello, Dirt Road. Oh no, you're not dirt, you're just dark tar. Because if you were dirt, you wouldn't have lines on you. You're still back road though, which I enjoy back road. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do for a processor though. On the one hand, Intel is pretty much the way to go if you're really serious. And definitely, you know, you can get a really good i5, although I would like to go with the i7. But you're looking at a hell of a lot of expense on the back roads. I would like to go over 95. But there's the other processor who I always forget the name when I'm talking about it, which is really hilarious. The competitive processor, which isn't as fast, but it's just as much a workhorse. And I forget its name. Somebody, if you watch this video, will hopefully remind me what it is. But or it'll pop in my head eventually. Those may not be quite as fast as the Intel, maybe not quite as good, I don't know, but they're cheaper. Can I ask what you're doing going through light, buddy? You know, they're not quite as fast, but they're cheaper. And you can get pretty much close to the power, you know, tier for tier. If you're matching the same tier, like this tier of the competitive processor, which again I forget, versus this tier of the Intel processor, you can get close. So it's like, should I go? It's all really going to depend on how much I get back from my taxes. That's really what it's going to come down to, how much I get back. Both side the RPMs. Well, that's my main goals, which, you know, duh, good processor, good GPU, good. Oh, that's the loan installment of 8,600. So this run here will literally just give me a boost of 1,000, a little over 1,000 euros, which is why I need to find a freaking recruitment agency. Which is why I didn't want to take that trip back to the same town. I need to find different places. You know? I need to find different places. to find a freaking recruitment agency so I can hire a couple drivers to start making me some extra cash. See, this is how I work. If you don't know, yeah, I know, I have my mirrors set to very low reflection. I don't like doing that. I like to have the scenery going way back, but again, everything I can do to make the game run a little smoother. Everything I can do to make the game run a little smoother. So it's a little less realistic in the mirrors because everything fades out quicker. But like I said, I got to get through the rest of November, December, early January. I'm going to be filing my taxes online. TurboTax. I've done it before. It's free. Sorry, I went in my own head for a minute there, which is why I went quiet. When my own thoughts start turning into a particular subject, it's very easy for me to forget that I need to be talking. Scusi. I've really learned to bite the bullet on the rendering graphics in this game to try and help keep things smoother and keep them loading a little bit better. It's still fun to play. Still looks pretty good. I'll live with it. Just a couple months. I've got somewhere well over $2,000 taken out of me federally already. So I should have a pretty good return between federal and state. Just worried about losing that source of income. Any problems that'll come along with it. Hello, sudden traffic. Here. I actually tried a mod in this game. I saw it once. I was like, oh wow, man, that looks cool. I need to try that. It was called Road Train. And you could have 3, 4, 5, or 6 trailers, depending on which version of the mod you bought. Or not bought, downloaded. Duh. And sometimes I wonder how people get these mods to work properly. Basically what it was kind of like the idea behind the Australian road train, multiple trailers, which looks great when you can hook up and drive. But picking them up, most of them go longer than the parking lot that you can pick them up in. So they're going up over buildings, up over fences. One time I went to pick one up, I wasn't even given the opportunity to pick up the road train, and so I had to pick up another trailer. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was the starter. It was the starter. You know, when you first start the game. So it was the starter run, and I was stuck behind a road train. I had to push the trailer out of the way using the truck in order to get out, because the road train was completely blocking my ability to get out. And it was like, yeah, you know what? It looks awesome, but game-wise, yeah, I don't think so. Wow, almost done, aren't we? Yeah, let's not get back on the highway. We were just. We find a recruitment agency in this town. The thing is that recruitment agencies are usually common as all hell. But be damned if I can find one. I'm wondering if Pro Mods just. I'm wondering if they took out the cameras in favor of the police cars. And just the police cars don't work. I don't know. There's definitely a question mark up here in this town, so we're going to check it out. Usually, if their dealerships are not as common as recruitment agencies, but I have been finding nothing but dealerships. Now things will start getting a little bit freaky, but well, not much that can be done about it. Sure, I'm not going to get tagged in the back there. The garage will come and repair at. I always repair after every run, even though you don't have to. It's like a garage I can purchase if I want. Thank you. My goal is to eventually buy a fully upgraded one of every truck and then drive each of them as I feel. You know, where do you need it? It's not going to be a tough one. In fact, I'm pretty sure I know how we can pull this off. Down the back, turn around. Yay, we have discovered a recruitment agency. Okay, turning around may prove difficult. Especially when I come at it that quickly. Wow. I haven't seen my frames get that low in a while. But I should still be able to do this. It's tight, wasn't that tight? Good enough for the game, good enough for me. Short results. We're at our next level. Alright, we've unlocked everything. I don't need to put anything in eco driving. Now we're going to start working on our long distance. Until we max out long distance, then we do our ADR stuff, whatever. What's the upgrades we got? We got some bull bars, got some top bars, got some wheels. Not going to worry about it right now. Money-wise, we're not really into it. What we are doing, crash. We're going to hire the one driver that's available. I'll hire you anyways. Hire. All right. Now we're going to go with company manager, driver manager. I want him to work on balanced for now. He's got already 2 points in long distance. I want him to unlock one here, one here, one here. And same for this guy. He's already got one here. I want like one here, one here. So I want him to unlock balance. I'm going to just let these guys do their own for now. But at least now I've got a couple drivers. So my trucks will be able to start making me money. All right. I no longer have 2 dead trucks sitting in my garage. I've got 2 trucks that can start rolling out and making me cash. Now, the thing that really bothers me about this game, and the thing that I wish they change in this game, is buying trucks. Almost never, as a new truck driver, almost never, do you ever, and I mean ever, I drive on the sidewalk a little bit. Drive on the sidewalk a little bit. No, actually, I managed to miss that time. Buy a truck new. It just doesn't happen. Usually when you start out as your own independent driver, you buy a used truck. And there should be an option, especially if you're if you're starting your own company. I'm not going to do any upgrades right now. What the fuck? Apparently that's my air horn. Okay. Yay, rain! See, driver making money right there. Another 2 grand. That's what we want to see. So I'm not going to continue this run, or I'm not going to continue this recording beyond finding out what our next job is. And it's looking like it's going to be a nice run of cars for 19,000. Surprised we really haven't gotten any heavy cargoes. But yeah, that goes to somewhere we definitely haven't been. Haven't done a car trailer. Nice distance. Definitely a good pay for it, 19,000. So that'll be our next haul. 643, yeah. Alright, folks. Like I said, I don't know how back I am, but I am back. And I will make recordings. I will try and do 3 days a week. I would like to do 2 videos per day per 3 days a week. We'll see how it goes. At least I can try and do 1 video a day per 3 days a week. Maybe 4 if I'm doing only 1. Again, we'll see. But it feels good to be back and it feels good to be recording. Where we'll go with this, I don't know. My life is steady and good for a little while longer, but I'm pretty sure within the coming months, January, February, I don't know how long it's going to take, but eventually I know turmoil is going to happen, money-wise, income-wise. A certain agency is going to get angry at me. And at least I feel like they are. They shouldn't. I don't know if what I'm doing is wrong or not. From what I understand, it's not, but I just have this gut feeling that it is. And so I'm trying to prepare for if things go wrong. And I don't want to go into it too much because that'd be putting myself out there. I think I've done everything I'm supposed to do, but we'll see. The most I can do is just be honest with them if things go wrong and tell them I thought I did the right thing and I'm sorry I haven't. Please don't fuck me over. You know, I understand you got to do what you got to do, but just don't screw me over. We'll see what happens. But like I said, at the very worst, I'm going to get a part-time job Working I'm looking for like 3 days a week, which will also mean having to get new new pants and new shoes. That'll be fun. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm not. We'll see what happens. But I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm done for now, folks. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. My second video may be a vlog today. I'm not sure. I may do 3 videos today. I may do a vlog on top of a gameplay video. Depends on how I feel. I'm not quite feeling a gameplay video right now, but that could change. We'll see. Whatever does happen, though, again, I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. Don't forget to like, fave, and subscribe. Until next time, it's going to be one big bugger. I'm going to be signing out. I'll see you then.